Hey, folky folks, can you hear us? Are we coming through loud and clear? Okay, we're waiting for the time delay so that she can make sure that we have audio.
It's Matthew. Yeah, we were waiting on Brandon. Duh.
What are you talking about? It's literally like a minute and a half after. I'm doing good here. All right, who we got here? Matthew. Waiting on Brandon again, huh? You know what? Maybe my clock just has a different time than yours does.
Your inner clock does.
Whatever. 202, whatever. Love Pugs. Thanks for joining us again, Love Pugs. And Jumpin' Jiminy Cricket. Nope, not clear. I can see you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's not clear?
Yeah, what's not clear?
Audio's not clear.
Hello?
Ooh.
I can hear it over here. Turn that up so I can hear it.
Hold on, we're going to check this.
Yeah, we're going to check the audio really quickly because you need to hear us. I need to make sure that I'm... Oh, yeah, I can hear it.
I can hear it.
Okay. If anybody can't hear us, just put a hand up in the comments so we can see it. What are we going to do first?
What do we always do first?
We are going to do, well, we were waiting for Susie because Susie, this is her favorite part, but she's...
Well, in Susie's defense, we weren't supposed to be doing this weekend.
No, we weren't supposed to be. This literally just kind of popped up last minute and everybody was just like, hey, why don't you do this? And I was like, that's a great idea. So you saw the thumbnail, but first, and the most important part of any live stream is...
Mug of the day!
All righty. What mug do you have and why do you have that mug?
I have this mug. I just went classic Mickey Mouse today. This one is a color changing mug, but I only have water in it, so the temperature wasn't right.
Yeah, so it has all the little classic Mickey Mouses on there.
So I went Mickey because I have on my Mickey shirt, and while all y'all are excited about football, I'm just over here waiting for the Daytona 500 next week.
What do? You go fast?
You go fast and you go left.
And I have, this is the Coronado Springs mug. That's the front, and that is the back. And you can see I'm also wearing Coronado Springs shirt. This is one of our favorite resorts to stay at. And we will actually be talking about it today just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot. So those are our mugs of the day. Okay, hopefully everybody is able to hear us okay. I haven't seen anybody say that they can't hear us. Except for Jiminy Cricket keeps saying not clear.
He said joking.
Oh, he's joking. Oh, okay, cool. Got it.
Brandon's slow.
I am slow. All right. Oh, Figment. Figment assembled. Yes, Figment has assembled with us again today, and I appreciate you hopping in here. All right. We just did our mug of the day, but now it's time for the actual reason for our impromptu live stream. I don't know why that just popped up there. We are going to be talking about, now we have to be very careful about what we say because, you know, copyrights and all of that stuff. We are going to be talking about at Disney World, where can you watch the big game? And by the big game, everybody knows what we mean, and that's what we're going to use for the remainder of this. If the S word pops out one or two times, it was an accident, and I'll have to bleep it after the fact whenever we get off. But because we don't want to get in trouble, and those S people will get you. They will. I've heard stories.
I like that, Matthew.
Soup or bowl? I like it. But I don't think I can say soup or bowl that slow every time. Okay, so we're going to be talking about where you can watch it. How about this? There are many places you can watch it, but where are the best places to watch it at Disney World? First off, when is it going to air? It is going to air on CBS this year. I believe in the past it was, it's been on a couple of different channels, but CBS bought the the broadcast rights to it this year, maybe last year, don't know. Matthew, you could probably tell us better because, as you know, I'm not the hugest sports ball fan. I watch it for the commercials and sometimes the halftime show. But if you're not going to watch it on live TV, it is also streaming on.
Apparently Paramount Plus,
Yep,
which is also basically CBS.
it is. Yeah, it's all CBS. So ParamountPlus.com, you can watch it. So if you want to watch it, those are your two options. And if you have Paramount Plus on any of the streaming services, or if you have CBS through one of your cable providers or streaming services, same thing. So CBS and Paramount Plus. Now, oh, that's what I wanted right there. Okay. Walt Disney World Resort. How to watch the big game. Well,
How to watch it?
where to watch it. Like, where are the best places to watch it? And I actually have these in an order that I think is least to best, at least in my opinion, from all of my research that I did. We're going to start at Coronado Springs, and we're going to go to Rick's Sports Bar and Grill at Coronado Springs. One, they have really good food.
They do have pretty good food.
I'm going to open up a page over here, and we're going to take a look at what you're going to get if you go to this place. We're going to add this right here. All right, so if you've never been here before, this is Rick's. It's kind of in the back over where the food court is at Coronado Springs, not in the Gran Destino Tower, the other part, the old part, the original part. And then, let's see here. We're going to show you a few pictures. All right. So you can see there's a lot of TVs in this room. Like, they're literally all over. It's a sports bar. In this picture, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 TVs just in this shot right here. And that's right behind the bar. So you got a big screen there. So it's a good place to watch it. We've been here before. There are TVs everywhere. And I guarantee you on this day, there's probably going to be lots and lots of the game being played on every TV. So everyone's going to be able to watch it. So now the next one is what?
ESPN Wide World of Sports Grill, and this is over at ESPN Wild World of Sports Complex.
You would think that this would probably be the best place to watch it, but I'm gonna say it's okay.
Well, it's kind of a haul to get all the way in there, I feel like.
It is. And I think my big reason for it not being like the best place to go is because there's really not that many. I don't think there's that many TVs in this room. Okay, you got this one here over on the left. You got these two. Now, they look like they're big TVs. So that's fine. You can go in here. There's lots of beer, there's lots of bar food, all that, and you can watch it in here. That works. I mean, these are the top 4. So this one, you got some good TVs here, but there's not very many. So make sure that you're in a good spot where you can see it. I guess sometimes they set up that big screen over there. So, I mean, there's a good amount of screens and they're all up so you can watch them above your head. You're not behind anybody.
Yeah, this probably wouldn't be where I chose.
No.
Now, when the restaurant was still open on the boardwalk, I'm sure that was a great place, but obviously that is no longer there.
Yes.
And no longer an option.
Now, is this the same restaurant that was at the boardwalk and they just moved it? Or did they have 2 locations?
I think it was separate.
Okay. Let's see. Matthew, Richard, there's no one good in it. It's Taylor Swift versus the Gold Diggers. You keep saying the Gold Diggers. I don't understand that reference. I do understand the Taylor Swift reference. Oh my God. She annoys me. Figment Assembled. You'd think it'd be the best place to watch, but it's not. No, I agree. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been into this place before, and I mean, I wouldn't really choose to go here first. Like, I would start here, and then I would find someplace else probably. Um, yeah, so that's how I feel about it. Edward Smith, the 49ers. I told you, sports ball. My little brother, this is my little brother. He's the human ticker tape. He can tell you everything about everything. I, on the other hand, cannot. I mean, you ask me anything about Disney, right here. You ask me anything about Star Trek, right
Okay.
here.
Please don't.
But when it comes to sports, I'm just not. I mean, I was an athlete in high school. I just don't know anything about it. All right, we are going to move on to our third option of best places to watch the big game. I almost said it. The big game, the soup or the bowl.
Yeah, you need to say the in front of both of those.
Splitsville at Disney Springs. Now, I know Richard, I don't know if he's in the chat here or not. Richard and us, we've all been to this place before. This is right next to Everglades, the butt end of Disney Springs.
They actually have good food here,
Yeah.
and it's pretty affordable
Yeah.
as far as Disney property goes.
Yeah, but the food is very good. I have always enjoyed all the food that I've had there. So, they have lots of TVs. They have a ton of lanes, and every lane has a TV, as you can see overhead here. Each lane has its own TV, so you can watch the game while you bowl. So, and there's also other screens kind of around the room. Let me pull this up here. Everybody sees the background there. This is the bar. This is like, if you look out this window right here, Everglades is like out that window right there. So you can see all the TVs along the bar that is inside of Splitsville. So it's a good option, and there's seating like right back where you can't see right here where my hand is waving. There's actually seating right there where you can just sit and eat. So you don't have to go bowl or anything, and you can watch whatever you want up here. Plus, there's a full bar, draft, mixed drinks, all that kind of stuff, if that is what you're into. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably where I would go because there's more stuff to do while you're doing stuff, while you're watching. I mean, that's probably where I would go. Plus, you can bowl and the whatnot.
Like, you don't want to watch it anyway, so.
No, not really. Apparently, jokes go overhead too.
I mean, yeah, if it's sports related, it's like living in an airport.
Okay, now we're moving on to this one. I think is going to be the coolest option. Maybe not the best option, but the coolest option, because they actually have, this is CityWorks, which is right next to Splitsville. I think they share a wall. If you're wondering, here is where it's at. Now they have a giant screen. It's like a projection screens in this restaurant. So this is behind the bar right here. So oh my God, these screens are gigantic. You can see based on the size of the people and whatnot. Plus, they're all over the restaurant. It's not just behind the bar, but those are the biggest ones, I think. But what I thought was neat was this. Okay, so I'm going to go to their website. And if you go to their website, hopefully it's still up there. It was a big ad before. It might not be up there anymore. Reservations? No. Where did it go? There was, oh, here we go. Watch the big game. Here we go. You can reserve a table for the big game party. All right, we're going to reserve our table. It actually takes you to an Eventbrite page. They have a whole event that's going to be a big game watch party. How cool is that? Like, that would be the place if I was into this and was going to go and watch it. It would be the coolest place to go, I think. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah. All right. What are your thoughts? Let's see. Susie says, here,
Hey, Susie.
here. Can't read that. Your mom says, I'm here.
Hello.
And Susie again says, I'm a bit late, but I'm here.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you for joining. Go back and watch because you have to see our mugs of the day. So, all right. So CityWorks. I think CityWorks is going to be the coolest place to go because they're actually doing a watch party. You get to reserve it. I don't know if it costs anything, but there's an Eventbrite page and their
Sales have
food.
ended.
Oh, sales have ended. So you can't do it now, but we've eaten here before and the food there is really good. I mean, at least we've had brunch there before and that food was just fantastic. So you're going to get good food. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Good food, lots of big TVs. If that if that's what you want to do. Let's see. You can show me. Okay, we'll show you real quick. Coronado Springs. Mickey color changing. Too funny. All right.
Right.
Now, those are my top 4. I'm gonna go really quickly one more time. So we got Rick's Sports Bar and Grill over at Coronado Springs. Sam.
Oh, ESPN Wild World of Sports at the ESPN complex, Splitsville at Disney Springs, and also CityWorks at Disney Springs.
I feel like those are going to be your top 4 places to watch the big game. If you want soup in a bowl, that's what you're going to do. Now, there are other places that you can also see it. So let's start with one. At all of the DVC resorts, there is that common room area. And there's a TV, there's a pretty big TV in most of those common room areas. So you can always go there.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know what I was supposed to be looking at. I spaced out. Some of the resort food courts and lounges will probably also be airing it. And the resort pool bars / lounges.
And then I thought the funniest one that I saw all online, and everybody kept saying this, but they made good points, is this one.
In your resort room.
And then that stuff down there. I'm going to pull this up.
Apparently it's available on the in-room televisions because it's airing on CBS. And those are pretty good sized TVs in there. You can relax. You can go to the food court, bring your food back. Some of the resorts you can order at least like pizza room service. Can't you? I think you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can get as rowdy as you want in there, but just be a little mindful of your neighbors.
Yeah. All righty. So those are all of our options for watching at the Walt Disney World Resort. Those are the best. I think those are the best options. Can you think of any other ones that we haven't thought of kind of like right off the bat here? Does anybody else have any ideas of what they've done if they've ever been down there during this time of year where they've watched it before? Let's see. Megan says, hey, all, I'm here. Hey, Megan, thanks for showing up. And she loves the mugs. Oh, Susie's talking about your mugs. I have a similar one to the Mickey. Does anybody have any other ideas where you've watched the Super Bowl while at? I meant soup in a bowl.
I mean, that's what you said, soup or bowl.
That's soup or bowl, yeah. The big game at Disney World. I mean, there's a lot of places where you can sit in front of a TV, but if you want to get the atmosphere, definitely would go for any one of these places. And one more time, we're going to run through them again for the people that just joined us. Ready? Here we go. Rick's Sports Bar.
Rick's, ESPN, Splitsville, CityWorks, your room.
All righty. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I just wanted to do something real quick.
Short and sweet today.
Yep, short and sweet. If you wanted to get some options, here they are. These are your best ones. Go for them. All of the links. Just go to the Disney website and type in these 4 places, and they will give you all the information that you want. But I guess that's pretty much it, unless anybody wants to chat or anything. But I guess that's it. And what we're going to do is next week, not next week? No, not next week. At some point, we'll be back.
The week after.
Oh, we're going to be out of town.
We're doing stuff.
Oh, okay. So we're doing stuff. We won't be available on Sunday. Maybe we'll change it to a different day. Keep an eye out. We'll let you know. And we'll continue on our other, we were doing a Disney dining options.
Plans for the weekend? This weekend?
There we go. This weekend, we're going to be, this weekend, we are going to be watching we've been binging Downton Abbey.
Y'all, it's movie night, and we're watching the Downton Abbey movie.
Yeah, we binged through Downton Abbey, and man, that show is addictive. And so, because we'd never seen it before, so we're finally watching the movie, because we finished watching it on like Sunday or Monday of this past week. So we've had to wait until today for movie night to watch the movie.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing today. Yeah. And then tomorrow we're not leaving our house. Let's see. Any upcoming trips?
Yes.
What are we doing, baby?
Well, we're actually going to go for the D23 15th anniversary celebration that's happening at Splitsville. It's in March.
That is at Splitsville.
It is.
I forgot about that. I thought I had a thing, but I don't know where I put it.
So that's in March, and while we're there, we will also get sort of the beginning of the Flower and Garden Festival.
Yeah. You know, you are going to Disney. Of course we're going to Disney. It's not this weekend. It's time for your every other day drive to Disney.
Whatever.
Just deal with that.
Mind your business.
Mind your beeswax.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, I guess, unless anybody else has any questions, comments, concerns, additions, I guess we're going to go ahead and say
bye. If you're watching that big game tomorrow, I hope whatever team you're pulling for wins.
Whichever one it is, Taylor Swift or the Gold Diggers, apparently.
I barely know who's playing, so.
Me too. Thank you for joining us, and we will keep you updated on our next live stream.
But until then, remember,
no cakes.